I think when you look at the Bengals, as we narrow down into this conference and the AFC North, look, we talk about T-shirts and hats when you win the division. For this team, let's go cigar wrappers. Start putting the wrapper on the cigar that says AFC North champs on it right there. Go ahead and just put the logo on there. If you want to make it a Bengal stripe, go ahead. When you look at what the Bengals did last year, look, offensively, the moxie that Joe Burrow showed, the explosive ability of Jamar Chase, and when you look at T. Higgins, Tyler Boyd, everything they did offensively, look, how would you not take Joe Burrow over any quarterback in this division with the game on the line, with third down on the line, fourth down on the line? Nobody was better last year than Joe Burrow on third or fourth down. You're not taking any quarterback over Joe Burrow in that division. And when I look at how good they were offensively and defensively, some of the things that they struggle with, but they got to the quarterback, but stopping the run, obviously something they got to be better at. I look at this team, they didn't beat themselves, guys. I think when you look at, they're great teams that can manufacture points and they can score touchdowns, they can get yards, but they're constantly shooting themselves in the foot. The Bengals did not do that. Look at what they did last year. They were the second fewest penalized team in the NFL, and that right there is a tribute to the coaching staff, to Zach Taylor, and trickling all the way down throughout the team. They are not going to beat themselves. I think that's something that you can absolutely carry over in the next season, along with all of that offensive production.
Sean, they play with a lot of discipline, as you pointed out. They have a lot going for them, and they obviously deserve the benefit of the doubt given what they did by reaching the Super Bowl, but I don't think it's necessarily clear cut. There is little margin for error in this division, and you also have to keep in mind they have an absolutely brutal schedule. They have the third toughest schedule in the entire league. Remember, last year they played a last place schedule. This year, that first place schedule will be a different animal. That means goodbye to the likes of the Jags and the Jets from the other divisions, and hello, Titans, Chiefs, Bills, and Cowboys. Not saying they can't do it, guys. Still think Cincy is going to be really good, but the Ravens, boy, if they are healthy, they are going to be a force. They also have one of the easiest schedules around. Also keeping in mind that every team goes through this, and Sean, you know, so after you win or go to a Super Bowl, it's a lot harder to go back. I don't think it's a Super Bowl hangover. It's just the schedule's a lot tougher. You also have a target on your back, and also, Peter, some things have to go your way as well.
Yeah, and you mentioned, well, they have to now play the Chiefs and the Titans. Well, they beat those teams in their building, in the playoffs. Like, let's respect the Bengals for what they've done, and let's say, hey, first place schedule, let's give them the respect. They've earned that first round, that first place schedule. But you mentioned the Ravens, Will. What they did to the Ravens last year was shocking, and it was twice. Here was the first time they played. 41-17, Burrow throwing for 416 yards. Lamar Jackson was the quarterback. Then the Ravens are licking their chops. Let us get another chance at these guys. Let's get another chance. Look what happens the next time they play. This is 9 weeks later. The Bengals beat them 41-21 and essentially knock them out of the playoff picture. Of course, there was no Lamar Jackson, and I know that Baltimore franchise. And I can assure you that the Ravens brass has been talking about those two games in January, in February, in March, in April, in May, now in June. And guess what? They won't be the same team next year that they were a year ago. Look at who is coming back to the Ravens. Most importantly, Lamar Jackson. 4 games missed with an ankle. He also didn't feel well, missed a game. We didn't know if it was COVID or the flu. You got J.K. Dobbins and Gus Edwards, who had freakish injuries. Obviously, Marcus Peters in that same group, which was during training camp. Ronnie Stanley might be one of the best tackles in the football world, missed 16 games. And Marlon Humphrey's coming back with a torn pec. This is a team that's returning a lot of talent. They're going to be better next year, no matter what, just based on the sheer veterans that are coming back healthy. I would think it's the Ravens and the Bengals, and that's no disrespect to the Steelers, and I have no idea what we're getting from the Browns right now, and I don't think anyone does based on the quarterback position. But I think the Ravens are licking their chops. It's going to be a 2-horse race out of the gates, and I'm curious to see who comes out on top.
I like hearing about Baltimore, Peter. I also say never sleep on Pittsburgh, and then Cleveland is just so, as I said earlier, mercurial right now. But there's a naivete that we all do, and we all have, even in this industry, where we just blindly hype whoever lost the Super Bowl and just assume they'll be back. Because, man, what a great season, and they made so many great plays and so many great highlights. And I think it's especially naive this year because we're talking about a Bengals team that's done it one time. It was a great season. In fact, was it a great season or was it a great run? It's a 10-7 team. They lost to the Bears. Joe Burrow threw an interception on 3 straight plays. It was an awesome run, and it seems to be very promising. You want to get in on this, and they're so young and so fast. But, guys, it's the Cincinnati Bengals here. This is not the most prosperous, successful franchise in all of sports. They had one great year. And I don't know, I'm going to inject this little thing right here. I want your thoughts on this. There's this stat that is going around that I have seen in this Instagram account, this Twitter account, this radio show, this podcast, that people are sort of tagging to Joe Burrow, and it is about quarterbacks who lose their Super Bowl debut. Let me show you a list. 16 straight quarterbacks who have lost their Super Bowl debut have never gotten back. Let me walk you through it. Jimmy Garoppolo, the last one, the upper left, Jared Goff, Matt Ryan, and then you just start going. Rex Grossman, Hasselbeck, down the middle column, McNabb, Delhomme, Gannon, Collins, McNair. These quarterbacks never returned. Chandler, Bledsoe, Neil O'Donnell, and Stan Humphries in January of 1995. That is the current streak. No one has ever took one on the chin in their first Super Bowl and then gotten back. All right, so you have guys who have won their debut, Eli Manning, Nick Foles, but people are trying to say, listen, sometimes teams get hot, a quarterback gets hot, and then it all just falls apart, or the organization doesn't have the infrastructure or the foresight to maintain success after having one good run. And Joe Burrow is going to be 17 straight, particularly in a loaded AFC where there are about 9 teams that we could see winning the Super Bowl, if not more. Peter, I want your thoughts on what we just showed because we had Stan Humphries in the 7A block of the program.
Anytime we can talk Chris Chandler and Stan Humphries at 7 a.m. in 2022, I'm a happy guy. You know that. Stan Humphries had Natron Means in the backfield, and you better believe he was relying on him. Joe Mixon's going to be relied on as well. What I look at is that the Bengals didn't lose a ton of guys over the offseason. They didn't lose a ton of coaches. They bring back just about everybody, and they also added Ted Karras. They added Lyle Collins, and then in the draft they addressed needs. And we're like, all right, let's go get some defensive backfield if we need, and let's go beef up the offensive line. Like the Bengals might have a huge window, and I know what you're saying this hasn't been the most historic franchise over the last 20 years. If anything, they've let talent walk out and they haven't paid their guys. But I'm watching the Jesse Bates thing closely, and of course, I'm looking at how these contracts will go over the next few years. But for the 2022 season, the Bengals bring everyone back. Like, I don't think this is a fluke. I think this team will be one of those Super Bowl losers that does return to the playoffs.